I'm sitting here in our studio upstairs with the famous and legendary Melanie Galea, one of Northern Alberta's most known and respected realtors, as well as a big community booster. So Melanie, tell me about this shopping thing that you do every year. What are you doing?
So in real estate in 2015, I did a series, 30 videos in 30 days, and lots of agents were doing that kind of thing. I didn't have a brand for it. You know, what's interesting is a lot of those businesses are closed now. That's crazy to me, and it's really sad to me to see, because that's only 10 years ago. And so I decided I was going to do this whole brand, and the brand Discover Fort McMurray was one of the logos that didn't make my rebrand, and it worked. It's perfect for it, right? It's so beautiful. It's perfect for it. So threw the Discover Fort McMurray into it, and I was starting to film my next 30 videos in 30 days, and I was going to launch on May 1st, 2016. I was literally on City Hall filming my intro to the entire event. I was filming my intro, and I was like, as there's water bombers flying over City Hall, this might not be a good idea. Right? I remember I was supposed to film that morning. Our filming couldn't work that morning for whatever reason. And then obviously we got evacuated. It was the craziest timing. I really didn't have a connection yet with the Chamber of Commerce. At that point, Alexis was running it. So I was connecting with Alexis to say, hey, listen, this is what I'm doing. I had an app at the time that was like businesses could sign up for it and we could show who was open, right? And that was my intention. So once people got back, I started doing videos and started doing like showcasing local businesses and it just started from there. And then Natalie from Absolute Serendipity, she was, for downtown, they were doing an organization because they were doing a shop local day. I got involved and somehow it landed up in my plate to just take on. And that I've done, I don't know how many times I've done before for sure. But I've done like a spring one and a summer one, or sorry, like a summer one and a December one. It's a matter of just really showing local businesses that someone does care. Someone cares. And inevitably, every single time, people walk into the stores and say, I didn't know this was here.
So what is the Big Ass Sale?
So the Big Ass Sale is a shop local initiative. I will have about 20 businesses that are registered. There's a radio campaign, there's going to be a social media campaign, but the whole point is that these 20 businesses are going to have a sale. And it is to encourage, to get rid of the statement, I didn't know that was here. Even businesses that have been here for 30 years, right, are still saying that. They're still here. You know, like McMurray TV has been part of every single sale that I have ever done. So I'm so grateful for that. Same with Achieve Wellness and Yvonne the Wren. They have been absolute steadfast steadies ever since I've been doing it. And Life Force, right? So I'm super, super grateful for all of that and all of that support.
Why is it important for you to keep giving back to the community? Because it's like an obsession for you.
That's a really good question. I'm glad you asked me that. So when I'm talking to the local business owners about being part of this and being getting the word out there, you know, I hear their struggles. They're passionate about their own business and why they are in business. And they just need help. They need help marketing themselves. They're really, really good at working in their business, but they don't always spend a lot of time working on their business. And that's what I want to try to do. Use my experience you know, from marketing homes to helping local businesses, sharing what I've learned, little tips and tricks on how to use, you know, there's a new program called Edits in Instagram and how to use that and what they can do to help themselves, because if they're not making enough money to hire you, they got to do something to help themselves to get along the way so that they can get busier. So when I hear businesses say that they had the best day ever because of the campaign or because of the one-day sale, that makes me so happy. Because they're doing well, and it's local business that are the community driver for Fort McMurray. It is local business that gives the hospital money, supports the local teams. Whatever else is going on, so much local sponsorship, that's not happening from Amazon. That's not happening from Amazon. It's not happening from the big box stores. So it is these local businesses that are supporting. And the Canadian Chamber of Commerce came up with stats that 66 cents from every dollar spent locally stays locally. And it's community. We have to support each other. We have to help each other. And that's why yes, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've become obsessed for that week of promoting this. So local businesses do better.
How do we get that mindset to actually legitimately support local to the extent where you're actually not just talking about it?
I think the one misconception that I want to interrupt is a couple of things. The number one thing is, oh, I didn't know that was here. Chocolates and Candlelight had people walking in weekly saying that. That's the other reason that I'm obsessed about getting these local businesses showcased, and so that people have the opportunity. Just try. So Burton from Stratosphere Sports will say, I've got better prices than online in Edmonton. Try. That's the one thing that I ask people. Just try. If you spend $100 more here this year than you did last year, that's going to help a local business. And then if 1,000 people do that, that's $100,000. What can we do to get people spending more money locally and really understanding and driving? So I think that please try to shop locally.